What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Turf Therapy. Taking special shout out to Linda, Aunt Linda from the New Orleans Gardener. Listen, if you want to watch somebody that knows what they're doing and has been growing in their yard for a very long time, both in ground and containers, you got to go check out Miss Linda. So look, check it out, guys. We're gonna harvest some stuff today, but look at the freaking garden. The Cutflower garden is booming. Dahlias are waking up left and right. Over here, I got some okra. These are actually starts that Nadine from Farm Stories gave me. And she didn't want them to go away, so she gave them to me. And I was getting some Soldaki tomatoes going, but I figured, you know, why not just let them cohabitate for a little while, and then I'll end up moving those when they get big enough for it. But yeah, look at it. Look at this one. She's pretty. I love that deep, dark purple that she has. If any of you guys want any of the dahlias you see me growing this year, feel free to reach out when the season's over and I gotta snatch up these tubers. You know, there'll be a handful of them I'll probably give away. Look at this one. She's pretty. She just woke up too. My goodness. That orange, and I did a good job. Yeah, your boy did a good job. We got some dinner plates that are just getting ready to pop. Look at that. Look at her. Yeah. Now, Granny looks pretty thin, guys, but I have learned quite a bit about this peach tree since I've been growing it. I was doing several different things wrong. But one thing that is held in is Granny. I was giving it too much water. That was one of the things I was doing. At one point, I wasn't giving it enough water. Then the next time I was giving it too much water. And then at one point, when her fruit were popping, I wasn't giving her enough fertilizer. But I've corrected all that, and the leaf spot is kind of, it looks like she's growing through it, just like the horticulturist from the extension told me. She said if she's healthy enough, she'll hold on to her fruit and she will grow through the leaf spot. And that's exactly what she's doing. So she looks pretty thin. I thinned her out again. I took off half the fruit again. So I think I only got like 12 peaches left, but I'm gonna let them hang in there just to see what happens. I want to taste one, guys, just one. If I could just get one, it'll all have been worth it. And then next year, oh yeah, we'll get this thing right next year. Another thing that we have to do today is, I gotta get these strawberries out here, guys, because what I did not know was these strawberries that I got, they are running and spreading variety, which means they send out shoots. They're pretty prolific, you know, just like cucamelon. So the cucamelon is gradually taking over all of this space, so I'm going to have to cut it back. That's what we're gonna have to do. So these peppers, some people will be getting the seeds from these peppers, the ones that ask anyway, that are interested, like my man Farmer Jones over there at Delorise and Tony's channel. Put my little harvest basket right there. So these peppers are purple Hungarian jalapenos. Yep, the skin is so dark that it looks black, and actually you can see a little bit of the green color still here, but they're actually purple, they're not black. And things that are found in nature that are black, guys, they usually carry, I can't remember the name of the ingredient. It starts with an A. I'll throw it somewhere on the screen, but it's really good for you. It's a lot of natural antioxidants in there. So there's only 3 peppers on here right now because, to be honest, I have probably harvested about 4 peppers off of it already. And I always take my first harvest off screen because I earned that, you know what I mean? I'll start sharing a little bit more with you guys, but I do it off screen because, you know, I kind of just do it in the moment. Now, while we're back here, I'm gonna snap some bell peppers. They're not the biggest yet, but they're the first ones that started developing. From the research that I've done, though, the new ones that come in, they'll gradually get larger and bigger, but that's a nice size pepper. Ooh, shoot. Nice size bell pepper, right, babe?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna eat that. And then I think there's another one over here. Yep, it sure is. Boom. So, got a nice little bell pepper again. Yep, green bell pepper. And then, yeah, so it's a little harvest so far. Look at that. So like I already told you guys, we gotta move those strawberries. That'll be the last thing we do. But come over here. These are my Bush Champion pickles, right? And to be honest, this size down here that you see, can you get in there? This size right here is probably the size that I will harvest at from now on. We are finally getting to the point. Well, let me show you that. That's about what, 5 inches, something like that. But I think that the first one that I harvested, I think I left it on here too long. Just like this one, kind of got away from me. I swear this doubled in size overnight. It was not this big. Was it this big, babe? It was not this big last night. So let's go ahead and get her off, but big. These are pickling variety, Bush Champions. And then we got another one on the other side, but as you new pickles are already coming in. Well, not pickles, but cucumbers. We're gonna turn them into pickles. Real soon. I see a little bit of compost over there. Oh, yellow leaf. It's not doing anything, taken away, but we got new kooks coming in, and yes, the little DIY trellis that I built. If you're interested in how I built, let me know in the comments below, and I'll do a real quick video on it. So this one over here is, so that was the pickle bush or Bush Champion, and this is, I think, something pickle. I don't know. The name alludes to what you're supposed to do with them, which of course is good for a pickling variety. So this one, I like the color on this one too. Like it even has the color of a pickle. That's dope. All right, this is Beets by Rob. This is what we're dealing with. So right now, we're well into harvest time for these beets. So what we do is start thinning them out. I'm not gonna take all of them, but take the ones that are rather large, giving space to the other ones. Now these are red Detroit beets. Ooh, that soil is warm, my goodness. Red Detroit beets. We're gonna take a few of these. Oh, ooh, look at that one. That one. Dang, look at that one. You get in there, you see how big that is? Yes. What I noticed though is the more crops are, they actually tend to grow better. That's what I've been seeing. And guys, you can eat the foliage off of these beets as well. Don't just throw them away. You can actually stir fry them up, or like I do, juice them. So what we're doing is we're pulling and we're gonna come back. Look at the size on that one. Look at that. Yeah, so we're pulling, we're giving more room. I like how you do onions, how you can have multiple harvests of onions in one season. That is the method I'm doing with these, because I didn't really succession plant them, but I know that there will be some that get done before others, like this one right here. Just get in there. Yeah, put that soil back in there. Now I transplanted some of these up front, and they did really well. And the reason why they did really well is because, unlike a carrot, the portion that we're going to eat on the beet, this root ball, actually forms above the actual roots of the beet itself. So I thought that was pretty cool to know that, not like a carrot, it is a root vegetable, but it's not like a carrot in the sense where if you disturb the root, it messes up the plant. And the carrots seem to be doing just fine as well. Time for them to harvest, but they did all right. If I had to do it again, I think recommend that you get the carrots in, because as you can see, the beets, they grew a lot faster than the carrots. And now they're kind of like invading their space over here. But, you know, all is well. Now, come over here, Miss Linda, you said you didn't see my purple karate. So, you know, let me show it to you. I only have 6, because I don't know if I'm gonna like it. I believe you when you say I'm gonna love it though, but this is the biggest one. She's the biggest one, and she'll be ready to harvest here soon. Go ahead and take that. Now I just gotta get this corn here. That was heavy. Well, that pretty much wraps up this episode, guys. I'm hot, I'm sweaty, I'm gonna have to take a whole new shower. Please go check out Miss Linda, the New Orleans gardener. I appreciate you stopping by for another episode of Turf Therapy, where we're healing lawns and souls. And I'll see you next time for your weekly dose of therapy with Rob.